From the PEP Radio Newsroom, this is the Hourly News Blast. The Georgia Bureau of Investigation has identified the man who opened fire at the U.S. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention as 30-year-old Patrick Joseph White of Kennesaw, Georgia. The GBI statement says White died and Officer David Rose with the DeKalb County Police Department was shot and killed during the shooting on Friday. The shooter opened fire at the CDC headquarters from across the street, striking windows across the sprawling campus, mortally wounding the officer and littering the sidewalk outside a CVS pharmacy with bullet casings. The attack prompted a massive law enforcement response to one of the nation's most prominent public health institutions. At least 4 CDC buildings were hit, Director Susan Monares said in a post on X. Images shared by employees showed multiple agency buildings with bullet-pocked windows, underscoring the breadth of the damage to a site where thousands of scientists and staff work on critical disease research. The CVS remained closed Saturday morning with an apparent bullet hole in its front door. A lone bouquet was placed outside the building. Without naming White Friday night, Atlanta Mayor Andre Dickens described him as a known person that may have some interest in certain things. The gunman died at the scene, Atlanta Police Chief Darren Shearbaum said Friday, adding, "We do not know at this time whether that was from officers or it was self-inflicted." The shooter was armed with a long gun, and authorities recovered 3 other firearms at the scene, according to a law enforcement official who spoke on the condition of anonymity because they were not authorized to discuss the ongoing investigation. The gunman's motive is still unknown this early in the investigation, Atlanta Mayor Andre Dickens said on Friday. A voicemail left at a phone number listed for White in public records was not immediately returned Saturday morning. Rose, age 33, was a former Marine who served in Afghanistan and graduated from the police academy in March, and quickly earned the respect of his colleagues for his dedication, courage, and professionalism, DeKalb County said in a statement. This evening, there is a wife without a husband. There are 3 children, 1 unborn, without a father, DeKalb County CEO Lorraine Cochran Johnson said. The Georgia Bureau of Investigations is leading the investigation and said Saturday that unraveling what happened could take time. There is extensive evidence to collect due to the complex scene, the agency said in its statement. Numerous interviews are being conducted. This investigation will take an extended period of time. That's a news blast for this hour. Crawford Gives Days is coming up August 12th through August 15th. This is our only major fundraising event all year. All the money we raise will offset the costs we incur and the programs run by the Pennsylvania Equality Project and PEP Radio. For details, visit the PEP Radio page on paequality.com. Up next, we have the Meadville area weather forecast here on PEP Radio.